alive.
There you go.
And boom.
The computer can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
Yeah, my computer can handle it with some poking and prodding.
Mm-hmm.
Boop-a-doo. Fix your
Gotta believe in it.
cam. Doot, doot. My
Oh.
brushes.
Where the brushes are.
Ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nice empty stream.
Mhm.
And well, there you go.
Thank God.
Well, that's good because I'm just gonna be burping this whole time because I got a ginger ale.
Ooh.
So I don't wanna offend anybody that's out on the stream. Hmm.
The Rybots. Whew, glad I made it in time. I was afraid of being late. Yeah,
Me
imagine
too.
that.
We would never be late.
I wanted some reference for this Imperial Guard banner I've got, and I forgot that I own an Imperial Guard Codex.
Really?
Hmm?
Wow.
It's the 5th edition one, I believe. And someone at some point has highlighted AS.
AS.
AS?
Andrew Smith.
Mm-hmm. Celtic Nord Tips! Back once again to donate to my boys. Still working on those Mark IIIs. Ooh, love a good Mark III. Although I love a good Mark VIII Errant. It was a cool mark of armor. Now you got the Mark X call pattern.
Senator Cheddar, howdy Nick and howdy Jay. Y'all doing good tonight? Hell yeah.
The problem is with 5th edition is everything was in black and white. Which is fine.
Yeah, color didn't exist back then.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be completely fine with black and white if the books were cheap. Honestly, I almost don't like the color because it's like oh, it's expensive because it's in color. No, it's expensive because it can be expensive.
Right.
Hey, the Rough Riders are in here.
And like the paper's nice, and then it's a hardcover, so it's just more reasons to make it more expensive.
Yeah, without actually like making it worth money.
Although the Kill Team core book is still $50. It's not that nice. It is in full color, but meh.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could track down this model. Commander with bolt gun and power fist.
I can't wait to see
that's a model.
In 30 seconds. Ooh, there we go.
Jake McLean, ha 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 ha.
Amazing.
Hey everyone, I gave my CATACHAN the Maliceptor head just because I could. Yeah! I love those sorts of decisions.
Alex Whitey, hello. Dang, this CATACHAN fighter's looking awesome. Gotta get that epic basing in there too.
Epic basing, cobalt bases. How could I fit even more products into these models?
You gotta use a cobalt keep case, display case to put them all in.
It's too bad I don't have a NordVPN so that these guys could watch anime. Or some weird stuff on Netflix.
Very, very true.
Bush Bandit, are these extensively bulky guardsmen going to get any tattoos? I don't know. If there were decal tattoos, I might, but I'd be worried that anything I freehand is just going to look weird.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky bat.
Ooh. You should give one like an anchor, like a sailor anchor.
Yeah.
Be cute.
What do I need my can paint. Did I clean up? Where is everything?
Can't you do the can paint? This is why I live in a sty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier to find everything. All you gotta do is go swimming, and you can find it.
I'll use this paint.
Bruh. Ginger ale. It does it to me.
Ben, today was exciting to get my anniversary edition Cypher and a box of skulls, so it's cool. It has all the races in 40k. Does it have all the races? There's no Necron skull.
So you're a liar.
Mm-hmm. Brent George, oh my goodness, I just got stomped by custodians with my blood angels. They are so OP. OP, of course, stands for original potato.
Yeah. Little known fact.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
White Rose, good evening, Jay and Nick. Nick, thanks for the video segment where you dove into photographing minis better. You're welcome.
It is a good video.
It's a good video. Everyone should watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You need it. VJ95. Nick, will you sing for us? Only the patrons before Jay gets in the patron call. That's where I sing. That's always a fun time.
Mm-hmm. Patron only stream. What is that about?
I know. After this stream, a little after 10 o'clock, we're going to be switching over to a Patreon only stream where you gotta join the Patreon, and then you get a special link to look at the stream. And if you connect your Discord account to your Patreon account, you can actually call in and chat with everyone. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Holy cow! So it's just like a big old nerd Discord hangout that happens every Friday?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, that sounds wild. How do I get on this awesome Patreon?
Well, you go into the description of the stream, and could you believe it's the second link in the description to join the Patreon? Pretty amazing. This wasn't even planned.
This is the first time hearing about it.
I know, it's really, really wild.
What color should this guy's hair be?
Black.
Yeah.
You asked, I gave an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be black or it could be orange. You can decide. It can't be orange because it will be weird with the red.
Yeah.
Cyanide and cheddar. Jay, how do you come up with new ways to say how every week?
As I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
As the video turns on and I'm going through my spiel, that is the moment.
I like today's how. It's one of my favorite hows, I think. Like a kind of a sexy how.
Yeah.
How's YT? Do you guys play D&D 2, or do you just go straight into the purest form of nerd with tabletop?
Never played D&D.
Never played D&D.
Looks like fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna paint this guy's little face. His little face.
Christopher Campbell finally caught up on 3D printing orders, so I get to paint along with you.
Ooh, nice. We'll allow it. Just this once.
Cyanide Cheddar, will there be a How compilation coming soon? Asking for a friend. No. God, would it be horrible.
You know what, though? If somebody else wants to make that...
Yep, go for it. I don't have all of the original models and memories, like, raw stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have all of the original, like, before upload stuff. And, God, it's over 3 different drives that everything's on, and I don't want to do it. And I want to download it from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else can do it. Alex YT, just a little taste of improv in each Models of Memories. Didn't know that.
I like to think of myself as an improv comic. The worst form, worst form of comedy. I don't know. It's probably funny, but I've never seen it.
I've never seen it be funny. Yeah, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whose line is it anyway? Is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. That's because those guys are good at it, like really good. I'm Bartman. Where I'm from, the time is about 2:15. Well, it's 9:15 here. Everybody in the chat, say what time it is where you are. I only want to watch it next week. ASMR, how?
Yeah, of course. Get right on it.
Everybody's putting their time.
Just for the hell of it, I'm trying to throw a little magenta on this guy. See what happens to his skin.
Take the Bandit. Time for you to get a watch, Nick.
Oh
no! I just got lucky bats. Time for me to say hi to your mom. Riot Ninja, 420 here, baby.
Nice.
Christian Araza, you're not fooling me, Deep State. Oh yeah, we're mining all this information.
Mm-hmm. Sign Cheddar got a lot of my fellow Eastern Standard Time bros in the chat.
Too bad Central's better, because it's the center of the universe.
Kyle Transu, the goofy music in the Tyranid video was really funny. Good choice. Ah. God, when the horrible trumpet comes in.
Yep. Sometimes you just find the right song.
Mm-hmm.
That is a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
That was me burping. Yeah. Flipping a dude at 88. Midwest is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah, we got cheese.
Lots of ranch. Everything dipped in ranch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you like ranch.
Yep.
I'm okay with ranch. I don't think it's my favorite. I don't put it on too much.
I don't either. Maybe it means we can't live here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're gonna get the boot. A boot. Gonna have to pack our bags and head on out of here. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alex Y2, we got hogs too. Don't forget the hogs. That's true.
Andy Crimson just wrapped up a game of Dune. My players are stepping into the Viper's Nest in the next mission. Also, hey everyone. Oh, Dune has a game? Alex YT. Dune has a tabletop game? I'm Bartman. When do you try non-metallic metal? I've done non-metallic metal here and there. It's hard, so that's usually why I don't do it.
Boom.
But I do sort of do a hybrid. Non-metallic metal, true metallic metal, where I'll use blacks and grays to get, like, the majority of my weapons painted, and then I'll just do a stippling or dry brushing of some silver to give it that glisten. That's usually what I do. Joshua McGreal, how do you decide on the paint colors to base models with? Just guess. Yeah, I usually make up color schemes on the spot. I feel like if I think about it a lot, it doesn't end up any better than if I don't think about it at all. If I don't like how something's turning out, I can always change it by adding more paints. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how to pick color schemes. Just YOLO.
That's what I think about that. That's how I pick my color schemes.
Yo-po. You only paint once. Although that's not true. You can paint it over and over and over and over and over. You can add stuff to it. You can airbrush glazes on top, or inks on top to change the look of things.
'Ben, how do you store your model magic, by the way? I just got some today, and it's not a resealable package.
I do it like a bag of chips. I just kind of fold it up and rubber band it shut.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to work just fine. I haven't had anything dry out on me.
There you go. You got to chip it up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't store it with your chip bags though. You might get confused and
yeah,
might be bad on the old system. Do you think it goes down smooth? You think it comes out smooth?
Ooh, I think it goes down smooth, and then it probably inflates in your gut and you die.
Oh, interesting.
"1313s. Nick does everything. Jay is just a painting puppet."
Exactly. Jay actually does all the editing, and then I pretend to be Jay. I have a Jay outfit, and I do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a fun little thing that we like to do. I have a Jay suit. It's really, really expensive, but it's worth it.
Paul Prosenko, OG Land Raider coming soon promise. Ooh, love a OG Land Raider. It's a fun looking boxy vehicle. In Crimson, Dune has a tabletop RPG. They're members of a small noble house assisting in the Atreides on Arrakis. Good old Arrakis. It's a good name for a planet.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a racket. In Crimson, but the Dune RPG is published by Modifius. Wow, they make all the RPGs. They make the Star Trek one. They also make the Star Trek tabletop game. They make the
They have a lot of licensed games. They have Star Trek. They have Fallout. Burtek Wazerbach. Best 40k set to get. That's Marine focused. Whichever Space Marines you like the best. You could get Tactical Marines, Intercessor Space Marines, Incursor Space Marines, Heavy Intercessors, Centurions,
Centurions.
I'd say if you're buying Orc Boys, you've done something wrong.
Yeah. They're $38 now. Just want to put that out there. But again, I'm happy for the price increase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was about time, honestly. We had it too good for too long.
Paul Prosenko, why no jump troops and kill team?
There are some. There's the Harlequins, the Tau stealth suits. Probably because there's not really jump troops in 40k, like Storm Boys, Vanguard Veterans. Like usually those are fast attack choices.
Right. This is a bubbly. Yep. It's a Friday. I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
CATACHAN Zoo. I just assumed Nick is taller than Jay, like Mario and Luigi. If we wanted to dress up for something as Halloween together, that would be a good one.
It would be. It would be.
And I'm Luigi because nobody wants to play me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to be Mario.
1313. The OG Land Raider is so goofy. No, but that's what I love about it. I would love to get my hands on one and then try my darndest to grim dark kind of modernize it. I think it's doable. It would take a fair bit of work, but Cyanide and Cheddar. Speaking of Dune, a House Atreides Imperial Knight army would be awesome. Ooh, it would be.
Alex YT. Nick is either insanely tall or like 5'11". I am 7 feet tall. And I actually have designed my world to be a little bit bigger so it looks normal. Pretty amazing. This is why I don't fly on airplanes. It's very difficult.
Paul Persenko, no Assault Marines, also no Terminators and Kill Team. Yeah, Kill Team is all about troops versus troops.
Troop.
Although, you know, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if they slipped in flyers too. You know, a little aerial combat and skirmish warfare. Seems to make sense to me.
I'm Bearman. It's funny how the Stampa and Gorkanaut cost the same, though one of them is twice the size of the other one. It is weird, and they didn't fix it.
No.
That is just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it'd be pretty crazy to take a look at a Stampa.
Yeah. God, I can't even imagine what it would look like. What the sprues would look like, how big it is.
Especially how big the feet are. That's always the most important part, is how big the feet are. I only want to watch it. Nick is so tall, he doesn't even fit in frame. Exactly. We do sometimes have a problem with because we're both different heights.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Like when we do Conflict Gavel Plus, I'm always just a little cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Then those hands on screen are Nick's real hands, no magnification. Puppet J is just acting. Yeah.
Oh no.
The thing that everybody's assuming is that the camera facing the miniatures is in the same room as the camera that is Jay's face. It's very silly of people to think that.
Let's try a little speed paint. A little arm-based speed paint.
But did you know that if you get speed paint wet, it all falls off?
Yeah, it doesn't.
But it all falls off. Everyone told me so.
If everybody told you army paint or speed paint makes you jump off a cliff, would you jump?
Yeah, I already did. It was a bungee cord thing.
Oh,
but
fun.
Yeah. I think that could be fun. I'd be worried that it would like get around my neck somehow.
Yeah, it does. It does look like there's just a giant deadly cord next to you as you're falling. It does seem like it's not impossible.
I'm sure that they have a certain because I think you fall forward and the thing's behind you, so it's hard.
Yeah.
To do that, but that's always what I think of when I see that. I think I don't really like roller coasters.
No.
I don't mind that feeling though a little bit. So I think that would be more intense, and I think that would be a little bit more fun. But nah, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. XYT, EOB is actually a cooking show format where Jay is only shown painting part of the mini, and then he pulls out a finished mini that Nick painted. Ooh,
nailed it.
It's a fun theory. Cyanide and Chatter. I'm gonna speed paint an Imperial Knight by dunking it in a can of Sherman Williams. Yeah.
All right, I have a really good video idea. How well can you paint a mini while skydiving?
Thought you were gonna say how good can you paint a mini while using house paint?
No, I like my idea. So you skydive. How long are you in the air for?
Probably like a minute before they can get you down. You're just most of that is just you're at the bottom bouncing.
You
probably got about 10 seconds on the way down.
Yeah. Andy Crimson, I've been skydiving before. It's a couple of minutes at most. Okay. So there you go.
We do have that skydiving academy near us.
I know. This is what we're gonna do. Maybe we tag team. We tag team the mini. We're both painting it. Maybe it's a big mini and we both are working on it. God,
I forget what movie it was. Maybe it was Point Break, where there was going to be a skydiving scene, but the insurance company would not let them do it, and so all the actors just got together and did it in their own time.
Yeah, that's fun.
Sure, you better keep your brush wet. Ooh, that's a good point. Oh, you can just brush lick.
There you go.
A typical skydiving lasts for 5 or 6 minutes, with approximately 50 seconds of that time in free fall and 4 to 5 minutes on the parachute ride down. 50 seconds.
Free fall, you probably wouldn't be doing it.
No, I mean that's when you gotta do it.
I assume you do it on the you do it the whole time if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, you do it the whole time, but you gotta be. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get something impressive done during the free fall, like a base coat.
Yeah.
Then you do the eyes on the parachute ride down.
Right. Yeah. I think we do it tomorrow. I could do it tomorrow.
I had an idea for a speed paint video where I paint a model, I think, for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 2 minutes. I think I could paint a mini in 2 minutes if I prepared perfectly. I've got all my paint set up. I've got my airbrushes ready to go. Like both my airbrushes set up with 2 different colors.
Okay.
Literally,
Great.
I'd have the my hair dryer going constantly, so that I can always whip it, just hold the model underneath it, just for 1 second.
Well, if you think you can do it in 2 minutes, why not do it in 5 to 6 minutes, jumping out of a plane?
That's true. It's a good point.
You bring a compressor with you, with a battery.
Yeah, you get the one that Ninja showed off with has the attached compressor.
Yeah, you're right. That'd be perfect. It might be hard to control.
Nah.
But see, you wouldn't need a hairdryer. That's kind of the best part about it.
That's true. Yeah, I bet the paint dries quick.
I think this is a great idea. Andy Crimson, as soon as the paint leaves the dropper, it sprays everywhere. God help you if you're using pots. Yeah. I would assume, it's all prepped. You're all ready to go. You just gotta paint on the way down. And really, you don't have to pay attention, because you'll go with a guide, so you won't have to pay attention to all the stuff that you have to do, unless you have to. I've never gone. But that'd be great. And then, in a couple weeks, people read the newspapers. Like after a couple, weeks of no uploads, read the newspaper, we both died. In a skydiving accident.
Well, yeah, because that's true, because Nick has to be skydiving with the camera.
Right. And we do some GoPros. We would just rent some GoPros to fill in some space, too. And Ferguson, update, my mother found the part. Well, there you go. You're all parted. Got your part. You don't have to search Hordo bits on eBay or whatever. Paul Prosenko, what do you think will be revealed at Adepticon? We were talking about this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be anything. I hope that what they reveal is that they're shutting down. They're like, no more 40k. We're kind of over it.
Yep.
We're going to try this new game called Age of Gilliman. It's going to be kind of cool. It's 40k, but everything's on square bases.
And movement trays.
Patriot Leprechaun, anybody have a good idea for a turquoise scheme for Space Marines? Yeah, turquoise. I think you nailed it.
Brian writes, I have that airbrush slash compressor. Not bad, but not great.
I bet. I wonder if Ninjan was very impressed because he found out that his compressor's been broken.
Yeah, I love that video. It's fun. Thirteens, if you're doing tandem, they normally record it. Good, I won't have to go. Great. You'll just figure it out. No, I would want to go. I think it'd be fun. How much is it, do you think?
I feel like it can't be cheap. I don't know, $100?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's probably about right.
How little would you want to spend?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it. That's as little, I think, as I'd want to spend.
$25 to be thrown out of an airplane. The chute's extra.
Oh! You know what we could do? You could do the indoor skydiving.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's an idea. We get paints all over their $1 million.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to this website. We're gonna figure this out. Yeah, because they're probably not gonna release at Adepticon. They're probably not gonna do a new Kill Team box set.
No, yeah,
tease.
you can't.
It's way too early. So.
Yes, 30K's on the table, Age of Sigmar's on the table, 40K's on the table, Necromunda's on the table.
Everything's about the table.
SYT. Any stream teases for the big project? Oh, it's big, and it's a project.
Better believe it. All right, we're looking at $200. This is normal skydiving. Okay, and if you want it with video, it's more money per site, which is ridiculous. But it's $200 normally. If you want a video, it is $325.
Wow!
And you get to take some photos or whatever. Yep. Very, very interesting. Huh. You can also give gift certificates for skydiving. You can do it in $25 or $100 increments.
Yeah, I feel like the 25 wouldn't get you much.
No, I mean it's $200. Okay, let's look at indoor skydiving.
I'm gonna get everyone I know $25 worth of skydiving.
There's like 3 places that are super close for indoor. Yeah. Prices and booking.
Mr. William, who's the best faction in Warhammer that aren't the orcs? Say, Black Templar Space Marines, closely followed by Necrons.
Okay, you can do 2 flights. I don't know how long a flight is. Indoor for $65, which is pretty good. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I bet you they wouldn't let us do this though.
No, of course not.
For some reason, I almost think that the real skydiving would let us though.
Absolutely.
They don't care.
They wouldn't even listen to us. They're like, so we want to, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Just sign here.
Alex YT, what is the most EOB has spent for a video? $50,000.
Yeah.
That's not true. Not very much.
It might be this video. You add up all the supplies.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it probably is.
I used up almost an entire pot of paint.
Hot damn.
Devoted Angel, what would you recommend for primers? For airbrush, I really like Stynylrez, and for Rattlecan, I really like Rust-Oleum Primer. Rust-Oleum Matte Primer. I like the white Rust-Oleum Primer, I like the black Rust-Oleum Primer, I like the gray Rust-Oleum Primer. The best is just Primer, not Paint and Primer Plus, but they don't really sell it anymore, because Paint and Primer Plus is better for like everybody else on the planet except for people who want to spray it onto miniatures. But Paint and Primer Plus is just ever so slightly thicker. I think it's the plus that just makes it thicker.
You know, that makes sense.
Arthur Ortega, what actor would you hire if you could? We would get Morgan Freeman to do all our voiceover work.
Yeah. You know what? How much money do you think it costs to pay Gilbert Godfrey?
Well, I think we know this, isn't it? Isn't it like $200 or something?
Yeah, but I think he'll only do short stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to get a few.
Yeah. A few cameos, and also it's not like he does his cameos in a nice recording studio.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's Godfrey. You know, we don't need nice Godfrey. We'll get him to start it out. Happy birthday. So the new Parasitomortrix model is coming out this weekend, and it's very interesting. Okay, bye. And then we'll just, we'll cut out the happy birthday and the goodbye. And string them together.
Perfect.
Devoted Angel, I noticed I was looking into Vallejo Primer for airbrushing. Is that any good? Vallejo Primer is good. It's a little fragile until it's hardened. Even when it's hardened, it's a little fragile. But it's not really it's not at all a deal breaker. Cyanide Cheddar. I'd love to see David Attenborough narrate an EOB video with like a nature documentary. It really only costs $200 for Gilbert Godfrey to read some stuff? I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, let's figure this out. Gilbert. You know, if you look at Gilbert, he's like the only person that pops up. Cameo. Oh my god. $175.
Oh, steal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a limit? Like there's only like 3 available, or is anybody who's got $170 gets his time?
Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, anybody that has that much money.
Damn.
I love it. He's the weirdest guy
Mm-hmm.
in the world. I love it though.
I'm just gonna do a silly voice for life.
Yeah. Okay. Here's something interesting. Okay, so I found, so there's like 2 different cameos. and like there's like a fake one, or like like it's like the same service, but it's two different websites.
Yeah.
So on Cameo, it's 150. So I think he probably has it out in multiple places, or people are stealing. And but if you want to book him for business to create engaging video content for customers or employees, it is $1,250.
Ooh.
And if you want to meet him live, do a live video call with you or a group, $500.
Damn, that's cheap. If you want to just call up Gilbert Godfrey. That
is pretty funny.
I think we need to get Joe Rogan on EOB. Yeah, we keep trying to get him as a guest.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yep.
Weird. Very crazy. What a world.
I don't think we'll do Cameo.
Yeah. You can get Jim Norton.
Oh God, I want a Jim Norton cameo.
It's $99.
Oh my God! Of course it's cheap.
Oh my God. There's not a lot of good options out there, honestly. Andy Dick. Yep.
Jim Norton's on Cameo.
It doesn't it just make sense though?
It does.
Yeah,
that really. Ben, is that cheap? It's probably 15 minutes. I wish someone would pay me to hang out for $500.
Yeah, but he's Digit on Cyberchase.
Yeah.
That's super sick.
He's the parrot from Aladdin.
Right. Yeah. Who wouldn't want that?
Ben Whitnell, can you imagine the Rogan whoa when you talk about the possibility of 40k on psychedelics? Oh, God. One of my favorite Joe clips of all time is when somebody's like explaining like some crazy astrological like mind-bending thing to him, like, oh, we all exist in like a super memory, and then Joe's like, whoa. You seen that video of that guy who hit that moose?
Really, it's fine art right there. Ben, you got me on. He's the parrot from Aladdin. That's pretty serious fame. You right, you right.
Darn Salacious Be Crumb. Buying my first army of Chaos Space Marines this weekend. My first box of minis. Ooh, sweet. I'm just going to go with some classic Chaos Marines. It's a good box.
It. Sounds great.
I need to finish my Chaos Space Marines. I think I'm going to do Night Lords.
Me too. I'm not going to do Night Lords. I have to finish mine too. But I don't have them yet, so I don't have to finish them.
You got your Thousand Suns to finish.
Those don't count because they're different. They're Thousand Suns now. Should run away, never see me again. So, when are we booking this skydiving?
Oh yeah, right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. Put it on the company card.
Perfect. Maybe what you could do is... they would never let you do this. Like, you have like a box that you do all the painting in, so that it doesn't interfere with all the air.
Ah.
And
so
maybe
it'd be really easy to fake.
there you go.
You got the in the camera box, or in the box camera, and then you've got the the camera of just a box falling through space.
Maybe it's a clear box.
Oh, there you go. The old David Blaine angle.
Mm-hmm. And so you like stick your hands in the box, and then you paint in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it would be.
You know what was one of the wildest, best episodes of Joe Rogan was when he had David Blaine on. Yeah, I always thought that guy was so douchey because he's got like this serious persona that he puts on for his magic. He's like a total geek.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird. Like, why isn't he like that in his act?
Mm. Yeah, I would say like I don't know. I would say March of 2020. There was some pretty good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was during though. That was in like I think that was in 2020.
Might have been, yeah.
But
yeah, it's weird that not every single guest interests me. It seems weird.
I know, right?
You'd think that every single guest would be a winner.
Or even sometimes the guests are fine, but the topics are annoying.
Yeah.
And repetitive.
Spoof Gary, hey Jay, how do you sift your sand? Do you use a jig to sort the different textures? I have a mesh colander, like for spaghetti. That does most of the work. It gets rid of like the big stuff. And then I have a little mesh tea bag. Like you're supposed to put your little tea bits in there. I found it at Goodwill. And I use that to strain the sand and the very fine sand. So yeah, mesh colander and little mesh tea bag. That's like a metal mesh though for the tea bag. Art Aaron, any chance you'll ever play Magic the Gathering, Jay? Probably not. It doesn't have toys involved.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do card games.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general, like that. Yeah. What is it called? Hearthstone? It's like
you've heard of that one
Blizzard.
Too. Mm-hmm.
I did that because it's online.
Mm.
I did that with Brian for a while, and he got like way too into it because he's Brian and a weirdo. And I don't get it. Who cares?
Ben, can we combine all of tonight's ideas and have Gilbert Godfrey narrate the free fall painting video, but he tries to do it in an Attenborough style? Perfect.
I think this is great.
Spoof Gary, ever tried Gaslands? No, but I'd like to. It looks like a really fun game. Yeah. It's just there's too many games out there, not enough time. If I did it, though, I would make the best cars. They would be super cool.
Mm-hmm. I like it when people put LEDs in them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a lot of fun. I think that should be part of the rules. You have to. Gotta wire them up. Elk meat, aliens, Bigfoot, MMA, marijuana.
Well, so that's the great. Those are the good topics.
Elk meat.
1313s. Have you played Age of Sigmar, Kill Team 40k, Lord of the Rings, Gorka Morka, Malifaux, Dexys, Midnight Runners? I played Age of Sigmar, Kill Team 40k, and Malifaux. Do I win?
No, you got to collect them all. JB, you should do a video showing off all of your kill teams in details.
Should, but I have so many that are like in the works. I feel like I want to get them done so that I have more to show off.
No, make the video.
I feel like I have a pretty good number of kill teams for a game that's barely 6 months old.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, by next year you'll have them all, probably.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of excuses,
hey, I'm working on a kill team right now.
Oh, it's also 10 o'clock.
Yeah! Patreon only stream time!
Exactly. Well, but before that, I would just like to announce to everyone that our stream schedule is changing for next week because of Adepticon. So we're going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. But we will also be doing our Patreon-only stream as normal. So we will not be streaming on Wednesday and Thursday because we'll be busy. We'll be chilling. So,
chilling with our peeps over at Adepticon, like exactly. Goober.
Oh yeah, our name will be Brent after that experience. But anyways, we also had a bunch of videos out this week. We have our continuation of Conflict Gavel Plus tomorrow. We're going through some more Hammer and Bolter, and you can watch it along with us on our Patreon. We also have our Patreon-only stream starting a little bit after 10, after we take a pee-pee break. So you got to join the Patreon for that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Good night. Except for the patrons.
Good night.